여러 가지 유형의 증상이 혼재한 모터틱 음성팀 이게 같이 섞이 좀 더 가까울 것 같습니다. 오르만디불 디스토니아는 이제 턱이 입이 저절로 벌어졌다 닫혔다 또는 좌우로 움직이면서 그런 증상이 같이 나타나고 혀가 또 꼬여서 텅 디스토니아도 같이 병에서 나타나는 경우가 많고 그런 손가락이 뭐 뒤틀리기도 하지만 이런 증상은 대부분 틱장에서 흔하게 나타나는 증상이다.
Okay. And did you mention the cervical motion that he had with his head, the torticollis? But he was born with a neck twisted like this, and I had noticed from birth that there was a very obvious facial asymmetry, but they couldn't really diagnose anything. They didn't really diagnose anything, and then. When we put in the traditional braces last year, he started twisting his head to the right.
To the right?
Yeah. And
He was born with that?
No, that developed last year, but only for the time that he had his braces in. When he took out the traditional braces, the orthodontic braces, that symptom went away.
Okay.
And I think it has to do with that torticollis that he was born with.
이제 여러 가지 유형의 운동틱이 넓은 의미에서는 전부 다 디스토니아의 일종이기도 합니다. 디스토니아든 틱이든 원인은 이 브레인스템에 문제가 발생해서 오는 겁니다. 두개골의 어떤 비틀림, 안면의 비대칭, 경막의 어떤 비틀림 이런 것을 유발하는 가장 메이저 원인이 관절의 불균형이 있습니다.
Temperamental.
Okay, and that would still
릴렉스.
Yeah.
릴렉스. 어제 처음 치료했는데 엄마가 느끼는 변화가 있었습니까?
The major change that I noticed is his sleep last night. He slept soundly throughout the night, and it was not easy to wake him up. So it was a deep and sound sleep through the entire night. And usually that was a problem since he was 2.5. He would wake up with any slight noise. He would wake up during the night. He would have especially a hard time falling asleep. So it was not visible. You couldn't see it. But if you put your hands on his arm, if I touched him with my hands on
Was
his
it
arm,
like the muscles were moving?
it felt like the inside was kind of doing this.
Like contraction?
Contraction, yes. At intervals, not consistently, but at intervals. But only inside. You couldn't see it moving at all, but if you touched it, you could feel it. The arm and the legs.
The arms and legs.
변화 없었었는데 생겼다는 건가? 아니면 있었던 게 나타났다는 건가?
He used to, before we put in the ALF,
And it came back.
and his body would twitch, the whole body would twitch. And then it disappeared, so I think this is just a good sign that
Okay.
his nerves are healing now.
Okay.
앞으로 치료받으면서 해당 증상이 치료될 때는 그 증상이 2, 3일 동안 겉으로 드러났다가 치료가 되면서 싹 사라지는 경우가 많이 발생할 거다. 이불을 벌리거나 킁킁거리거나 하는 틱 증상은 어땠습니까?
No, nothing.
Nothing?
But he scratches his head. I wonder why is his head so itchy? Generally, and especially if he wears a helmet sometimes, or just out of the blue, he starts itching, and it says it itches me so much. Although his hair is clean, and that was actually one of the points that were mentioned in the forms. Does he have an itchy head?
모터틱 증상이 일부다. 앞으로 그런 증상이 다 사라질 겁니다. 불안, 초조하다든지 뭐 분노, 강박 그런 장애 같은 거는 혹시 어땠습니까?
So the anger was very minimal yesterday. Anxiety, yes, the same, I would say.
The same.
지금 턱이 아픕니까? 좀 증상에 어떤 변화가 있습니까?
Symptoms that I noticed is his twitching at night, occasionally, and something new that was also before we came here though, that his shoulders moving, yeah, as he walks, but slightly, but I can see that kind of movement.
속에 잠복되었던 증상이 겉으로 드러나서 치료가 되기 때문에 그런 현상이 나타날 텐데 놀라지 마십시오. 뭐 불안장이라든지 분노 조절장이라든지 손가락의 긴장이라든지 그런 건 없었습니까?
Finger tension I did not see. Emotionally, I haven't seen any major changes. Still anxiety and fears, yeah, still there. very, very explicit actually, yeah.
아웃 오브 10으로 쳤을 때 몇 점 정도의 어떤 표정 반응이 있는지.
5.
5?
Yeah.
오케이, 굿. 어땠나요?
I was pretty good. No symptoms that really I could detect, but the only thing was when I was washing my mouth after I was brushing teeth, I noticed that my jaws around here hurt just a little bit, and that was it. Otherwise, I slept well and I had a really good.
앞으로는 그것도 없어질 거예요. 아웃 오브 10으로 쳤을 때 얼마 정도 저 개선이 되고 있나요?
I felt very well. I did the exercises, so I'll give it about 7, 8.
오케이. 컨디션이 어떤가요? 증상이 오늘도 많이 드러나나요, 겉으로?
Yeah, some new symptoms, older symptoms actually that just manifested themselves briefly twice yesterday.
Like?
He did twice this year, and that was it. That's it. And then not anymore. And also, also just twice. And he was twitching again this night.
틱 증상이 좀 어떻습니까?
Yeah, they're fine. I didn't notice anything new yesterday. No obvious symptoms. I also want to say that I really like how he's focusing on different asymmetry because it's a complex asymmetry that he has, and he's trying to push the mandible forward. It's not just about aligning, but pushing the mandible forward and opening the maxilla. I like that he combines everything simultaneously, and I think it's all part of the structure.
틱 증상이 많이 나옵니까?
They are not. They're not showing up, and so I think that's a great sign because, we took out the ALF, and I was worried that they would come back, but no, it's really working very well, and I'm also really impressed by how quickly the teeth are aligning, how the bite.
The cuspids?
Yeah, no, the whole mouth,
Oh,
all the teeth are coming in perfect alignment so quickly by wearing the new device.
입을 저절로 벌리거나 하는 증상은 어떤가요?
Oh yeah, no, he's not doing that anymore.
Not doing that?
No, not.
여기 손가락 긴장 같은 건 없나? 그리고 불면증 어떤가?
The sleep is quite good actually. He sweats a lot. That's new.
Oh.
He's been sweating in the past, but I mean it's much more right now while he sleeps. He's always been sweating, that surprisingly, but the past week it's incredible. Every couple hours I have to change the pillow because it's so soaked, soaking wet.
2주간 치료 받으면서 힘든 과정을 열심히 잘 따라와줘서 되게 고맙고 칭찬하고 싶다.
Okay. You need to promise Dr. Lee that you will continue to work so hard at home as well. We both help each other. Thank you so much, Dr. Lee. I have learned so much in these few days from you, and I hope to make more progress in the next 6 months so that when we come back, we can use the time to finish.
표정장치만 우리 집에서 열심히 운동과 훈련, 스트레칭을 한다면 앞으로 한 10%에서 20% 이상은 더 좋아질 거다.
I'm so happy we came.